So I took your advice, Andrew, and I coded 4 external resources for the same demo lecture that I was using previously. The first 2 are to web-based in application environments that people taking this course will use to build relationship maps and submit them for review. The second 2 are links directly to models in InsightMaker. And when I then publish this and go to review it and look at it, um, the links are there, though they just don't function well. I mean, this one, when I click on this one, it gives me this partial page of stuff and with a link to InsightMaker, almost none of which is really ought to be here, because this is what the InsightMaker splash page looks like, and it appears as though the external resources thing is pulling the content from this portion of the page. The if I go back here, the Kumu one just gives me a link to Kumu. These, creating the future in InsightMaker, it gives a link to InsightMaker itself. Well, it shows the link to InsightMaker, but if you look down here in the lower left-hand corner, it's actually the full link that ought to be there. Though the difficulty is that someone comes here and they expect to go to that model or article, and they don't. They just end up at a link, and then they have to go ahead and click that link or click this link to actually get to the place that they were expecting to go to begin with. So I think the external resources facility that links stuff in, it just appears as though it's just not quite smart enough for the things that I need it to do. I mean, to ask a person to come here and have to click and then click again to actually get to the point that the video says that they should go to, just is a little hokey and probably gives a poor impression of the course and the Udemy environment. So just some thoughts based upon your recommendation. I mean, I really like the way that this is laid out, and if it would just let me click on it and take me where I need to go, as opposed to thinking it's smart enough to create an intermediate step, which it probably is if it was just linking to a typical web page. It's just, in this instance, it's not doing that. So take care.